Hi there, my name is Zanna, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about advanced credit. But I am a new addition to the eCoreAcademy team, and I am now a student life specialist, so you might catch me in some other Beyond the Books or Meet the Champs videos, but you'll just have to stay tuned to find out. So make sure you've liked this video and you're subscribed to the eCoreAcademy YouTube channel, you follow eCore on all social media accounts, you have post notifications on, and you're sharing this platform and my video with all those that you know. So let's just get started. What is advanced credit? So advanced credit is a class that is typically taken over the summer, but it's typically through an online platform as well. So what that means is you're taking a class for extra credit that you might not be able to take during school, and you're signing up for an online course that provides you with tests, quizzes, homework, worksheets, all that you need to succeed in the course. I would highly recommend taking advantage of advanced credit classes during the pandemic because you have more time at home, you're probably not as stressed, you probably have more free time, and you probably have less going on than you usually would. So now is a great time to take advantage of any free time that you might have and put that towards something productive like advanced credit. So I like to think that there are two ways of going about taking an advanced credit course. The first being to research a specific class that you know you want to take for advanced credit and then getting that approved by your school. For example, I am a sophomore and I took Algebra 2 honors over last summer, so my summer from freshman to sophomore year. I had to find the course myself, and then I had to get it approved through various people. So through my guidance counselor, through the head of the math department, my vice principal, and my principal. So it can tend to be a pretty lengthy process. So I would recommend getting started as early as you can, but right now would be a great time. Another way to go about it is to ask a guidance counselor or a designated adult at your school for a course guide or a website link that provides a list of all the classes that the school recommends that you take online. And you can use that website or course guide to see what is offered and what you might be interested in. A great way to kind of determine and narrow down what you do want to take over the summer is by listing all the classes that you want to take throughout your high school career. So say from freshman to senior year, what are all the classes you might be interested in taking? Then try to decide which ones are really necessary, which ones need to be taken in person, which ones should be taken in person, which ones should be taken online over the summer, etc. Just try to make a list of classes and see where you can find your place for advanced credit. And the most important thing that I'm going to emphasize is make sure you research a course before signing up for it. You don't want to sign up for some 5-year course that you will never be able to finish. Or, for example, if you're a visual learner, you don't want to sign up for a course that only has notes that you have to read. Or if you are an auditory learner, you don't want to sign up for something that doesn't have any videos or lectures for you to listen to. So really make sure you research the course that you're signing up for and make sure you're comfortable for it without signing away your whole summer to it. So why should you take a summer course? Why should you take advanced credit? So there really are a majority of different reasons. One reason would be a way to just take extra classes to see what you're interested in. So take advanced credit for classes that maybe you've never taken before, just to gauge your interests on what you're interested in, what you like, and what you don't like. So if you've never taken an art class or a business class or something along those lines, advanced credit is a great way to just explore your other avenues. Another reason to take advanced credit is it's a way to get your requirements kind of out of the way. So I know that at my school at least, you're required to take 3 years of history. Now I, for example, am not a huge fan of history. So this summer I'm taking my 3rd history to get the requirement out of the way and so that I have space for an extra class during the school year. So a class that might be more important to me, to my major, to whatever I'm interested in. You get the idea. Another reason, and one of the main reasons to take advanced credit, is it is a way to advance your level in a subject. So I took Algebra 2 honors last summer. And the reason that I did this is because in 8th grade, I took Algebra 1 honors. In 9th grade, I took Geometry honors. And with my trajectory, I was supposed to end high school by taking Calculus 1. However, my school started offering Calculus 2 to seniors, and this is something that I was really interested in because I tend to really like math. So I chose to take Algebra 2 honors over the summer, so that this year I could take pre-calc, junior year I could take Calculus 1, and senior year I could end with Calculus 2. So again, this is just a great way to cater to your interests and your strengths and really take all the classes that you want to and you possibly can. One thing that you want to keep in mind, though, is that almost all in-class or in-school classes are going to prepare you the best for college. So say you're a STEM major, taking AP Chemistry online for advanced credit might not be the best idea because I guarantee you if you're a STEM major, AP Chemistry is probably going to come up during your college career. So really try to take classes that you know are important, but also you don't want to take super important classes that you know are going to come up later on because you probably might not learn as much during the summer as opposed to an in-class class. So, you signed up for a summer class. You chose it. You got everything planned out. Now, how the heck do you do it? How do you stay organized? So, there are a couple of crucial things that you should definitely do to keep yourself on track. The one thing that I would 100% recommend, I did it, all my friends who take online courses do it. Create a schedule for yourself. So the way that I would think that you should do this is that you should create a schedule for yourself based on the number of hours of the course and the number of total of hours you have available during the summer. So kind of make a plan of all the possible days you can work and all the possible hours that you can work during those days. But also keep in mind, give yourself some room. Don't map out that you are going to work every single day, all day, every day. Give yourself some space. It's still summer. You still want to enjoy yourself. So don't try to say that you are going to work from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for the first 3 months. Don't do that to yourself because it's not going to happen. So just try to be realistic with your schedule. Maybe give yourself 5 out of 7 days you work, or 6 out of 7, 4 out of 7, whatever works best for you and your schedule and your other activities. And then, based on the total number of hours, you can figure out around how many hours you have to do each day to finish by a certain date. So I would recommend to try to do the work as early as possible so that you don't put it off until the last minute because like I said, it's still summer and you want to make sure that you have time for yourself and your other activities, but you do want to be sure that you finish the course before school starts. So make sure that you're just keeping in mind your schedule for over the summer and when you need to get the course done by. And lastly, be sure to keep up with the schedule. There's no point of making a schedule if you're just going to go off track and never follow it. So just try to stick to it as much as possible. But it's okay. It's okay if you miss a couple of days. But just try to catch up so that you don't have to create a whole new schedule for yourself. So just try to stay on track as much as you can and catch up whenever you need to, because this is just going to make sure that you aren't really rushing or stressing throughout the summer about keeping up with the course. So, how to make sure that you learn your material. So this is crucial, especially for a foundational class. The first and foremost thing that I will say is do the work yourself. I'm sure you know of some online platforms that you can use to help during tests or quizzes, whatever it might be. I get it. And it's definitely tempting if you know the answer is right there in front of you. But it is important to make sure that you are doing all of your work yourself because you really want to make sure that you're learning this material. You want to make sure that you're digesting what you are being taught. And the way to do that is by really doing the work yourself. Now, of course, it's okay to struggle. It's okay to not understand some things. That's totally reasonable and probably is going to happen if you're taking a course without someone directly teaching you all the material. You're gonna have questions. So try to take advantage of your online resources when you're still studying and when you're still doing your material and you're still learning. So, for example, you can use eCoreAcademy. We have some great videos. You can use Khan Academy, other YouTube videos, tutorials, lessons. I'm sure if you just look up your course and your lesson online, something is going to come up that'll help you to learn what you are learning. So just be sure to use what is given to you for the course. So like I said, if there are any lessons or videos that the course provides you with, make sure you use them. Don't just wing it, and then use anything else that you might need to reinforce those materials so that you're ready when you need to take a test or a quiz. And of course, don't be afraid of asking questions. So if you know anybody who has taken the course before, who might be someone that you think will understand what's going on in your course, just be open to asking questions. Parents, teachers, again, anyone that you really think that could help you, totally do it. So, I know this was a lot, but don't be intimidated because you can do this. I was super scared when I started my course. I really thought that I wouldn't be able to finish on time. I thought that I wouldn't learn anything, and that when I would go into school next year that I would be I wouldn't know anything that happened over the summer that I would need for my course for pre-calc. And I thought that I'd fall behind schedule. I thought that I would I thought that I was set up for failure, but I did it. And I promise you that you will get the hang of it and you will do it too. So don't be afraid, don't be intimidated, because you can do this and it is worth it. So just to reiterate some of the main points that this video covered, advanced credit is a way to just take a course over the summer. Usually you want to take a course that'll complement your other classes that you were already taking during the school year. So like we said before, a way to get rid of requirements, a way to advance in a level, things like that. Create a schedule or a plan that works for you and just for you. Don't make yourself work all day, every day, and try to stick to it as much as you can. And lastly, just do the best that you can with your work. It's okay if you don't get every single question right, but as long as you're doing the work yourself and you're putting in the effort, you'll be fine and you're gonna learn, and I can promise you that you will get a good grade if you put in the work that you need to. And again, don't take advanced credit as an easy way out. You want to put in as much work in this course as you would during any other school course. So, I hope that this video helped you, and if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. You can comment something, I can try to respond, but thank you for watching. I hope that this helped, and you got this. I have faith in you.